Here's why you'll play Gao in the mid lane in Honor of Kings. First off, Gao's a powerful mid lane mage with high damage, allowing him to burst down enemies quickly. He excels in team fights where his abilities can hit multiple targets and turn the tide of battle. His high mobility enables him to reposition effectively, making it easier to chase down enemies or escape danger. Additionally, he has high healing, giving him strong sustain in fights and allowing him to stay in battle longer. However, Gao has short attack range, which requires him to get close to enemies, making him vulnerable. He's highly reliant on positioning, meaning a single misstep can put him in danger. Lastly, he struggles against high mobility enemies who can dodge his abilities or quickly close the gap on him. Gao's passive ability, Guitar Solo. Gao's basic attacks and abilities counts as playing a chord, and every third chord strengthens his next basic attack into an energy chord, dealing bonus magic damage to enemies in its path. This passive enhances his poke potential and adds extra damage to his abilities, making it essential to keep track of his attacks to maximize burst damage. Gao's first skill, Wild Chord, strums a note, dealing magic damage to up to 2 enemies in range. The note bounces up to 2 times to nearby enemies, but subsequent hits on the same target deal reduced damage. This skill is Gao's main poke tool and is useful for harassing enemies in lane and clearing minion waves effectively. Gao's second skill, String Bender, strums a powerful note that deals magic damage in a targeted area. This ability helps with poking and wave clearing while applying pressure on enemies. When used in combination with his first skill, Gao can deal consistent magic damage to multiple enemies. Gao's ultimate, Rock Out, performs an intense solo for 5 seconds, strumming every 0.5 seconds and dealing magic damage with each strum. He gains movement speed at the start of the solo, which decays over time. Additionally, he receives damage reduction for each enemy hero nearby. This ultimate is Gao's key tool for prolonged fights, allowing him to kite enemies while continuously dealing damage. A typical skill combo for Gao is to start with his ultimate to maximize damage, followed by first skill and second skill for consistent output. Moving on to builds, I usually build Boots of Resistance, Insatiable Tome, Ogre's Word, Breakthrough Robe, Savant's Wrath, and finally Tome of Wisdom. These are arcanas that go along with this build. As for common skills, the best common skills for Gao in my opinion is Flash, as it helps reposition during fights or escape from danger, or Frenzy to amp up your damage and survivability. Gao counters squishy mages who lacks mobility since they rely on casting from a distance. However, Gao gets countered by high mobility assassins who can dive onto him and quickly burst him down. You should max first skill first as it is your main source of damage and poke, upgrade second skill as a backup, and always upgrade the ultimate whenever available. Gao excels in poking and dealing consistent magic damage, so always position yourself in a way that allows you to land your bouncing attacks. Use first skill frequently to chip away at enemy health before committing to an all-out fight. Make sure to keep track of your passives so that you can maximize your burst damage with the enhanced basic attack. When using ultimate, try to maintain a safe distance while still dealing consistent damage, as the movement speed buff will help you reposition. Be aware of assassins and divers, as they can easily take you down if you misposition. Lastly, use your flash wisely, whether it's for dodging skill shots, escaping danger, or repositioning for better angles in fights.